all my settings are screwed up. Wait a minute. I think that got it. Okay, looks like we got it. Finally. Sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna move the mic a little bit more. For some reason, my settings were all configured weird. Alright, what's up, everybody? I'm gonna close all these other videos I had open. I like to support other channels, so I keep other streams open even when I stream, but I'm sure that's probably not a good idea. Close all these other tabs I got here. And my phone is blowing up again. Good to know. Okay, let me get... I'm gonna move my phone so that way it doesn't go all crazy. Yeah, I actually have beaten this game. I've done a long play version, and then I tried to speedrun it too. Actually, I'm going to reset this because I don't like the position where they start mark. So, what I'm going to attempt to do is a little bit of... Man, they're giving me crummy location starts. I'm going to try to do a combination of speedrun and then hopefully, oh, this is good enough, I guess. At least show the parts that you probably should go through, and a lot of the stuff that you can avoid, actually. Cool, that's what I need. Ooh, 2 for 1 right there. Okay, where am I at? Oh, I went all the way around. That is not good. Okay, but I'll take that. Take the vitamins. Ah. Alright, we'll see who he's fighting. Laura. Okay. Jason Voorhees Punch Out, everybody. See, it's little delays like this that annoy me, even when I play through the game long ways. No, it's really not. It's just, it gets really monotonous pretty quickly. And the thing is that you could pretty much go through the game without ever having to do like the little side quest things. You know, finding Jason's mom and upgrading your weapons and whatnot. But it's all those little side quests that make it kind of fun, especially when you find all the little secrets, you know? Oh wait, I already got a key. What am I doing? It's usually the fastest place to get a key. Now when I do somewhat of a speed run here, what I try to do is stock up on vitamins as much as possible. Because I fight Jason on the road mostly. Oh shoot. I want that. There we go. I know that, for example, Megadan and Captain Algebra, they like to fight Jason in the cabins. I like to fight him on the road. Actually, I think I was supposed to go that one. Oops. Oh, I wanted that. There we go. Okay, where are we at? Okay, I think I can make that. Yeah, I should be able to. And most of the time when I actually care enough to not lose a counselor, I will try to save them all. At least try to get them from not taking damage. Uh-oh. Machete, Jason. Who do we got in here? None other game collector. What's up? Lit Gaming. Rezo8. What's up? Happy Friday the 13th to you too, pal. What's up, N64 Archive? Oh, snap. We got Waves in Games making waves in the stream. What is up? Hey, no problem, man. I just got home from work not too long ago, so I know how that goes. Oh, no problem, guys. I hope you guys have a good stream yourself. And if my voice sounds kind of weird, my throat is actually sore from work today. We were slammed. And I was not happy about that. Uh-oh. Wait, I went to the wrong cabin. What am I doing? I should be going to the other one. Okay, come on. Not another vitamin thing? Wow, you guys ripped me off this time. Okay. There we go. The best weapon in the entire game. Everybody has a preference, but I'm telling you, the torch is like the ideal weapon. Okay, I can leave Mark here. Is he still messing with Debbie? Nope. That is probably... Aw, man. Messing with Chrissy? What's wrong with you? Guys, if you lose Mark early in the game, Chrissy is your number 2 for sure. She's almost as good as Mark. She's the fastest, she jumps the highest, all of that. Now I could use this to my advantage and try to exit the cabin and see if I can trigger Jason. But if that doesn't happen, not a problem. But there he is. I'm gonna try to get him in a loop. Ah. Okay. Might want to power up some at least. Alright, that's cool. She's got the knife now. Vash the Stampede, what is up? Yeah, I remember Archive, totally. And when I was going through looking at all my old videos, it was crazy to see how my channel definitely changed. And guys, I'm not kidding. I started my YouTube channel almost over a decade ago. And N64 Archive was one of the early pixel artist back in the day before it became what it became. And we used to all make videos and step-by-step guides. I'm telling you, it was like the thing to do. 8-Bit Glitch, what's up, man? No problem, Waves. You have a good one. Thanks for not killing you, Vesh. Dude, it is not my goal to kill Mark. At all. It is not my goal whatsoever. Mark is the MVP of this game. That's why I always use him. Okay, well. And you know the sucky part about this? So, okay, gotta face that direction. Trying to get vitamins outside of the woods is tricky because you run the chance of jumping and catching that knife again, which you don't want to do when you have the torch. You lose the torch, it's done. You can't get it back. Hey, Vintage, what's up, bro? Yeah, I'm telling you, Mark is MVP. Mark, valuable player, right there. It's in the initials. And see, this is why I like the torch so much. So powerful, it actually stays ignited on the freaking lake. Alright, let's see. Oh, sweet. This is what I want. Okay. I remember when I used to speedrun this, I would get so annoyed the moment I lost the torch just from jumping, and all I was trying to do was trigger vitamins. I used to have a little map that I drew where I would often find them, so I knew where to jump back then, but we're talking like paper and crayons time for me back when I was still in school, like little kids school. Oh shoot. Lousy. Y'all know how I feel about wolves, but wolves in this game are annoying. So I guess they do their job. Ooh. These woods aren't giving me squat though. And we're back to... Okay, cool. That'll work. And the reason why I want to stack up on vitamins is because the stronger he gets, he does way more damage to me. And since I fight him on the road where dodging is only if you jump his weapons, it's kind of hard to do when I'm just sitting there throwing a barrage of torches at him. Excuse me, folks. Oh. Whoa. Got him. Oh, that sucks, 8-Bit. Yeah, we're hoping that our company actually allows us to do that, because it would be such a huge lifesaver if we could work from home. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Well, might as well turn around. Now you can see how the zombies are faster. Where am I at again? Okay. I might as well just risk taking Mark there. Do more damage to him. Ooh, I want that. There we go. And again, it's risky even taking a leap of faith with the torch already, because you end up losing that torch, you're done. I mean, the pitchfork can do just as good a damage. Oh. Ow! There we go. Yeah, same here, Archive. When I stopped doing my Lego videos, I mostly just stuck to just trying to record anything, honestly. But the problem was is that every computer I had after I stopped doing my Lego vids all burnt. Oh! Oh no! See what I mean? I downgraded. Great. Nope, I don't want the knife. I mean, the machete isn't too bad, but I wanted to keep my torch for this whole run. That's all good, though. Let's see. Alright, so this is where... There we go. I'm going to fight Jason's mom. You don't have to do this at all in any of the runs, really. But I want the sweater. Because now that I've downgraded my weapon, unfortunately, I need to be able to take more damage. And that's what Jason's mom's sweater does. The manual described it as, oh, Jason won't attack you if you're wearing it. That's a crock. Thank you for that. You know, another major advantage of this... Oh, great. A major advantage of... Or what could have been a major advantage for this game is what I should say. Let's see, who's closer? Paul's right there at least. I wish that you could throw items. I wish you could throw items and jump at the same time. That would have been a huge advantage. Oh, crap. Slow down! Aw. There we go. So now what I gotta do is, since I'm screwed on the item, theoretically what I could do is take Mark and let's see. I can try to find Jason using Mark, or what I could do is see if I can get the same result with Chrissy. And then pass the weapon on to her, or to him. Okay, let's see. Nope, that's not where I want to be. Because Chrissy is definitely the go-to player if you lose Mark. That's what I want. Sweet. Okay. So now I gotta get to the woods. Find my key. Give me a key. How about a key? Are you kidding me? Wow, this is the first time I'm not getting a key in the woods. Without a key. Yes, I'm well aware of that. So how about you spawn one? Vitamins, that'll work. And of course. might end up lost now. Take the vitamins wherever I can. Let's see, who we got? Laura, okay. Oh, and he's got the axe. Looks like a giant toothbrush. Or like those old shoe shine brushes. You ever used one of those? Okay, that's not bad. Yo, what's up, Chromosome? Miss KJ! The stream queen herself. Uh-oh. Oops. Triggered Jason. How are you? Yeah, this is totally a classic of mine. This is the first game I ever got on NES. Okay, seriously? Totally going the wrong way. Where are my keys? Ugh. Let's go this way. Totally went the wrong way. See, this is what made the game difficult, is having to drop everything at a moment's notice and go save the kids, or the counselors, depending on what your situation is. Oh. And the worst part is, when you start fighting Jason on the tougher stages, uh-oh. Did you slow down? Yes, you did. When you start fighting Jason on the later days, he can loop you when you're in the lake. And it stinks because you will not move at all. Oh, that was badly timed. Uh-oh. Okay. Not even move. You can play better than AVGN. I appreciate that. Okay, I gotta get Chrissy back too. Cause she gonna die. Oh no! I'm gonna lose Chrissy. Okay, good. You stay in there. Well, that idea is out. Alright, well, I could try to hoard vitamins. And hopefully last long enough to make it to the next day. And then what I'll do... Oh, no. Make it to the next day and... Oh, that's not good. Make it to the next day and hopefully get the pitchfork. I should change characters. There we go. What's up, gun? Uh-oh, there went the mic. Let's try this again. Ow, got a cramp in my leg. Yes, he does look cooler when he's in purple. Alright, come on. It just stinks that I lost the torch. That is... I'm gonna keep saying it. It's the best weapon in this whole game. Whoa! I'm gonna go over here. Hopefully that'll go away. There we go. I can't believe I couldn't get a stinking key in the woods. That's like the place to find one. Come on, lousy bird. Here should be some vitamins. Seriously? Oh, I did it again! Downgraded. This is gonna stink if I run into Jason too. And I don't have a good weapon. Because I think the counter restarts. Alright, Paul. Come on now. This is bad. Yo, Mr. G. Dickey, how are you doing? Uh-oh. There we go. Well, so far we're doing okay, I guess, but... yeah, I kind of... this is how much I love the torch. I'm willing to start over again. And the problem is that Chrissy has no vitamins, so she's close to death. Ow. Get in the cabin. And once again, I have a stinking knife. So I'm gonna have to sit here and farm. And hope I get... Now another thing I could do is I could try to raid Jason's cabin. Sorry, my mind blanked for a moment. I could try to raid Jason's cabin and at least get an upgrade that way. If I go into it with a machete, I might get the axe. If I go into it with the knife, I might get the machete. So, I'm hoping to get the machete before I get there. But apparently, these zombies don't want to give me a freaking machete. And then, of course, there's the wolves. Woo! Alright, let's see what I get. Come on. Are you serious? There we go. I'll take it. It's better than what I had before. Heaven forbid I lose this too. But But as you can see, the axe is ridiculously slow. And here we are again. I wish this map had been done better. Because trying to navigate the direction always used to throw me off as a kid. Still does, as you can see. Oh, you jerk! Alright, let's see. Okay. Retro Ryan, what's up, man? Crazy Fish, what's up? Packed house tonight. I love it, guys. Thanks for stopping in. I'm sure everybody's gonna be streaming Friday the 13th, and you know, no joke. I had it in my heart to do the same thing, but y'all know me and my retro. Ugh. It really does stink. I can't get the torch back. And as you can see, vitamins are getting slim. Let's see. Ooh! Well, that was a lucky break. Oh, I did not want to do that. I was going to try to trigger him to come out. Ow! Now here, he might. The second I leave the cabin, he might trigger. Nope. Oh, there we go. Gotta get close. Got him. Yeah, I agree, Gun. This was a very innovative game, and given the time frame from the last time we had games that were based off of horror movies, this was actually kind of nice to see, because we really didn't have anything like this. We did have, you know, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and whatnot, and Halloween on Atari 2600, but nothing as in-depth as this. Okay, let's see if I can get him to trigger outside. Okay, that's fine. And of course, you know, you can make the claim of, oh, well, I wish we had been able to play as Jason. And yeah, you know, that's kind of true. It would have been awesome to have that capability. But the thing of it is that the mindset at the time, I don't think it was there for that. I think it was more of a let's try to outdo the villain kind of deal. Because we had games like Mario and Zelda that were making being the hero again popular. So while it would have been cool and probably difficult to do for them to program being able to play as Jason and killing the counselors, I'm kind of glad that they didn't, because I do like innovativeness that came with making a game like that. And, you know, this being my first game ever on NES, despite the flaws that it has, I always looked past them just because I had that certain love for Friday the 13th and this game in general. I thought it was really cool to play as the counselors. Oh, this is gonna stink. He'll probably get me too. You do not want to... And this weapon is so slow. I'm just gonna have to take the hits. Hey, welcome back, Lit. What's up, Josh? This is why I did not want to fight Jason in the cabins, especially when I have the axe. So now, what I've got to do is I've got to make my way to the cave, fight Jason's mom again, hopefully get the pitchfork, and that was weird. Because at least the pitchfork is somewhat faster. And the reach is insane, but that's not going to do me any good if I'm trying to do an up-close battle. And the reason why I know where Jason's mom's hiding, not only have I played this game a lot, when you get the flashlight, that's the quickest path to her. I love how they gave her this Medusa head type thing. Sweet. Take it. Because even if... There we go. See, this isn't too bad, but again, we all know. Torch. Reign supreme. Ooh, come on, come on, come on, come on, loop, 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 loop. Ah! Okay, so he's in the area. What's up, Samurai? Okay, let's see. I could try to do the same thing with Chrissy again. Let's see if they'll let me. I wonder why they won't give me the key. Already got the clue, I guess. That's why they probably won't let me do it. But why I can't get a key is beyond me. Right about here. Oh man. What I could do in turn is light all the fireplaces. Oh no. He's with Mark. Great. And everybody's way the heck over here. Alright, let's see if I can get him outside. Sweet. Darn it. If you can catch up to him when he's doing that, he'll loop. Ooh, I need those. That'll work. How about some more? How about some more vitamins? Ugh. let me guess. Okay, Paul's over there, Laura's right there, Debbie's right there, Chrissy's right there. Ugh, okay. Gosh, she's got no hops, really. Oh, there it goes. Chump. And everything is doing major damage. You can see that right here. But wow, look how close he is to being killed. Got me. Oh, that's one counselor down. Sadly. Ugh. So bad sacrificing Debbie to him. Oh! I just need him weak enough so that he'll leave. But I don't think he will since he's so close to dying. Yeah, see why I don't like fighting him in the cabins. Okay. I hope I'm going the right way. Okay, there we go. Please don't have a weapon. There goes that. Oh, jeez. This is what it's gonna come down to because I can't weaken Jason enough to get him to leave the kids alone. Everybody has such crappy weapons. Wow, look how close that zombie is to me. Oh no. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. Okay. I should have just done that from the start. But I thought his counter always started over. Way to go, George. But he'll probably get killed by the zombies. Okay. I gotta trigger Jason somehow. I need him on the streets. Just gotta get him to loop. He's right there, too. Oh, perfect! Booyah! But is he really dead? We are not telling. There you go, guys. That is the ending to Friday the 13th on NES. And as you can see, not that much different than if you beat him on the second day. The only thing is, he doesn't lift his head. But there you have it. He looks like such an oaf. He totally does. Doesn't he look like such a pushover the way they have him here? Yeah, he totally looks like what he did in the second movie with the stupid burlap sack over his head. Oh, that's awesome. That's probably one of the best ways to describe Jason right here. He looks like an oaf. Yep. Mark reigns supreme, I'm telling you. I had no interest in killing him whatsoever. Alright. I wonder if I can do it without losing a counselor this time. Why can't they start me by the lake? That's the ideal place. Now I gotta run all the way around. Cabin in the woods. Yeah, the flannel shirt and the freaking I gotta go later now. Okay. Yeah, he had the flannel shirt and he had the overalls. Gosh, he looks so bad. But, you know, they didn't know what they were doing. But that burlap sack over his face, wow. Ow! Oh, I thought he was gonna pop me in the face. You and your friends are dead. Yeah, sort of. I did lose a few counselors, sadly. How about some vitamins, you chumps? There we go. How about more? How about more? I think the other cabin... Oh, wow. Could take that if I want. Now, here's what I'm gonna do. Ugh. Let's go this way. I don't mind fighting Jason when I have the axe right now because he's not too difficult. But, yep, here we go again. All slow. Alright. Megadan, what's up? Star Mazin, what's up? Just missed it. I've already finished the game, but I'm gonna try not to lose as many counselors. Okay, I gotta find somebody I can dump this weapon to. You know what? I'm gonna give it to Chrissy. There we go. Now let me get Mark again. She can keep that because I'd rather have one OP character, or at least multiple ones. See, before I got into trying to speedrun this game, and actually, you know what? In case I do, I'm gonna leave Mark there, and I'm gonna try to take Chrissy to get the torch. No. Sweet, that'll work. Whoa, that was a close call. Okay, guess not. I'm gonna take Chrissy all the way there and see if... Yeah, because it's right there. That's not a problem. Okay, Debbie. Another thing that I liked about this game too is that if you know your Friday the 13th movies, the palettes that they chose and the character names are all based off of characters from the movie. Let's see, did he trigger? Nope, he did not. That's not cool. Okay, well, let's go back to taking Mark. Okay. Uh-oh. Did I ruin my torch run? Let's see. Naked Sean Conway. I don't think he would approve of being naked for the purposes of a stream. We need more naked nudity? Okay. More naked nudity. You never showed those feet. My size 14 feet. There we go. Boom. Alright, let's leave. Alright, Chrissy. Actually, 14, 15, I should say, is the size of my foot. And it's a wide foot. Ow! Oh, thought it hit me. That bird did! Lousy freaking crow. There we go. The last playthrough was authentic. Somebody has to die in Friday the 13th. You know what? That's kind of true. Alright, now let's keep Chrissy. Let's bring her back to the lake because I want someone with her weapon and her speed to be near the lake to do all the fighting that Mark can't. So this is totally fine with me. The only problem that I have is that I can't get a key for her. Because I'd be able to upgrade her to the torch too if I could get a key. But I think once the torch is active, it's locked at that point. So everybody would have to get a key before I even attempt that. At least that's what I'm thinking. Uh-oh. Darn it. Every time that happens, I always try to link it. I've gotten it to work a couple times, though. Like, maybe once or twice. Of course. And the wolf's out. Oops. Totally not what I wanted to do, but okay. There's Paul. Where's Mark at? I remember I had this debate for the longest time between my family and I, and they were trying to tell me that the zombies jumping in and out of the water and coming out of the ground was Jason's mom. And I'm like, no, they're zombies. Those are kids that Jason and his mom killed. It even says so in the manual. Alright, come on, Mark. Row your boat. Ow! Oh, I was all like, oh, did I loop him? No. Alright, where are we at? I wanted to take somebody else over there, but that's okay. Yeah, let's go that way. Probably Debbie or something. There you go. It's Debbie. Alright, so Jason is almost near death, so I'll have to finish him off here. There we go. Okay, now let's see where they start me. What I'm hoping will happen is Jason will trigger on my way to getting the sweater. Aw, poor Paul. If I can get him to pop out and loop him, I won't even need the sweater so long as I can just pelt him with torches. I was hoping he was going to jump out right there. But, no. Maybe he might if he's on his way to the cave. Yes, I definitely want those. Okay, get in there. Come on. It's hard to tell when she's gonna do it twice. There we go. Take that. Kinda was hoping they would spawn more vitamins, but that's okay. They might not. Oh no. Need that knife gone. Whoa! Oh, that was close. Now I think Chrissy has vitamins. So what I could do is I could do this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to backtrack because ow, Jason went after the kids. Again, not too bad because he's still somewhat dodgeable here. But, ow, I say as he rose across me. Come on, where are you at? She wears them Cosby sweaters. Does that mean I get a Jello pudding pop and some Duracell batteries? Let's take a photo using Kodak film. Make some Jello jigglers while we're at it. Yo, Mega! What's up? I did not catch you right away, and for that, I apologize, my friend. Ow. Okay, let's try this again. They better not have moved me. They did. Or is he in the other... Yep, they moved Mark. So now I gotta go. Although, I could try to get... Never mind. And it's Mark. Come on, loop, 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 loop. Loop. Loop, 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 loop. Got him! Boom! That's what I'm talking about, guys. When I'm trying to loop him, that's exactly what I want him to do. That right there. That was a good one right there. Now the trick is going to be getting him to appear on the road. And I'm trying to remember if I want to stay near the lake or near this area. Ow! Oh, I thought you were apologizing to me for a moment. I was like, oh, you don't have to apologize for anything. He's hornier than ever for Counselor Body. That's funny. Okay, let's see if... Phone call? You're a smart ass, I like it. Let's see if I can... Sometimes, not all the time, but Jason will usually appear here when he's trying to get a weapon. And that's, not what I wanted him to do. Okay. Oops. Where is Chrissy? She's too far. That wasn't cool. What a cheap shot. Okay, I hope she survives long enough to get him out of here. Uh-oh. Yep. Darn it. Who else is close? George is right there. Chris is way over there. And Debbie's right over there. Great. Man, I got my pick of the litter here. Although George did come out on top last time. Let's see if he still has that magic. Little Georgie boy. Not to be confused with my little co-host. That was totally unfair. That'll work. I just need him out of the cabin. Alright, let's see if I can make it back to the house alive. I'm worried about... Yup. Ah, there goes George. Oh, now you give me the key. That's what I want. Alright. See if I can get this to work. Provided I don't have to go save anybody. I just jinxed myself. I kind of was hoping that it was going to be Mark. I'm really starting to think once I have the torch, that's it. It's starting to look that way. Ah, Paul. Come on, Jason, where are you at? I love how now they're giving me the keys when I don't need them anymore. It's like the game's trolling me. Nope, that's Debbie. I'll take those. There's one downside to the torch. You have to wait for the previous one to disappear or kill an enemy. Ooh, almost got that knife. Got a hit. And so did the bird. And here we are again with the slowest weapon. There we go. Yep, searching all over the Yellow Brick Road. It's a pain, I'm telling you. Well, one would hope you make it to your own streams, Retro Ryan. One would hope, my friend. Oh! Get off the rowboat. Get off the rowboat. Get off the rowboat. Okay, let's keep Chrissy there. Good old Mark again. I just need to find Jason on the road. But he's gonna be a little butthead and not appear. Where is he at now? Messing with Paul again. When I was just there. Okay, here's the hoping I find him on the road. Come on. This is Paul's house, isn't it? Nope, it's the other one. He probably ducked into the woods for all I know. Woo! Woo! Okay, so far, nothing. But I gotta get out of here or else I'm gonna end up lost. There we go. Stupid bird. Where am I at? Okay. Whoop, wrong way. What's up, Guts Rage? Ow. I'm telling you, this cycle stinks. Don't loop him on here. Okay, good. Let's get him out. Ugh. Go that way. Yeah, you can burn when you land on my fire. Where are you at, dude? He's gonna end up at like some weird part of the map, watch. And now I'm getting a plethora of keys. Whoa, knife. I would have run into him by now. It's kind of annoying. Every time the screen stops moving, I am like, please tell me he's gonna be here. Okay, let's get Jason out of the house. Perfect. Yeah, light your crotch on fire. Gotcha. Boom. I was really hoping for that. That's one less counselor I've lost. So that's awesome. Oh, thanks, Chromosome. I had the advantage of growing up with this game, so I got to put in a lot of man hours with this one. This being my first NES game ever, aside from the Mario that my uncle had, and then I have the Gyromite, the Rob set. This was actually like my first non-pack-in title. Oh, thanks, Omega. Thanks, Mazin. Finally. As in, like, he finally showed up, or finally that I beat this game, because, bro, this is my second run through. So, pretty much everything that I've demonstrated is what I would normally do if I was trying to speedrun it. The only problem that I'm having is getting Jason to pop up on the road, because that is crucial if you want to speedrun this. I'm sure the record is a lot faster nowadays, but I've gone through this whole game lighting all the big cabins, getting the torch that way, giving every counselor at least a knife, and in some cases a machete. That would probably be considered a long play if I did it that way, but I wanted to get faster at the game because I realized there just wasn't a lot that you really needed to do in the game. And I mean, that kind of makes it more fun. It does take away from it a little bit if you enjoy the little side questing, like going into Jason's cabins or finding his mom in the cave. It's all up to you on how you want to play this game. Destroy my ass, man. Oh, that's cool, Guts. So you got the sports set then, the one that came with the NES satellite. I think that's the set that comes with Super World Cup. Now let's put Leia Buns and dance. You know, Mazin, I'm keeping to that. I'm telling you, if I could get OBS to recognize my camera, it's the first thing I'm doing. Can safely say that this game sure toughened you up to one great game in Gladiator. Aw, thanks, Gun. I appreciate that. This was one of the first games I beat as a kid, and like I explained in Metroid when I was streaming that, I'm the type of kid that love to do detailed maps, love to take notes. Like, I'm that guy. So actually designing my own map of Crystal Lake and learning all the different combinations on how to shortcut a lot of stuff definitely helped. I will say that I did get rocked quite a bit learning how to dodge Jason at first. And in the beginning, I really hated running into him on the road. I always felt like that was where he was the cheapest. But I realized the more I played this and when I got into speedrunning, that's more of a benefit than a hindrance. So I actually went actively looking for Jason on the road, and that's kind of a part of my play strategy now. My uncle was the first one to actually beat Jason in a fight. He didn't complete the game, but, you know, he got a couple rounds in and won, you know, where it says, "You live for now." My aunt was the first to get the machete after she spent all this time just grinding and killing zombies. And then when she died on her last character, we were all upset because we had never seen the machete before. So we played the game over, and I started keeping a tally of how many zombies you have to kill. I think it's about 30. It might be more than that. But I was that guy. I took all the notes and I'm like, well, remember when we played this time? This is what happened. That's pretty much how I got good at this. Yeah, the four-player tap set. That should have. I think that's the one that came with World Cup. The map kind of is in my head, but it's. I'm a sucker for nostalgia, so I'd rather have my old school maps than like remember everything. I feel like that was more of like a pastime, like Indiana Jones kind of stuff, you know. I loved doing that as a kid. Kid Icarus map on grid paper. Yeah, see, Guts, you know what I'm talking about. You had to like really, really detail your stuff, and unfortunately, I couldn't afford grid paper as a kid because we just never could. So I used to get um, line paper. I don't know if you guys ever used any in grade school, but that nasty like brownish gray lined paper with the turquoise dots. You couldn't really do anything on that paper. It was some of the cheapest stuff ever. I would get that. When my grandma was done reading newspapers, I used to draw on those, use marker, anything. And then I got notebooks, and that's when I started cataloging all of it. So, let's see what we got. Oh, what's up, our Fisher? Not a problem, man. If you watch the replay, I have actually this would have been my second run. So there are two runs already that I've completed the game, and if you really want me to, I can run it a third time. Um but yeah, it's there if you want to go back and watch it. I pretty much just used my speed running tactics to get through the game because if I play through it the long way, then you're going to see me going to all the long cabins, backtracking everything, making sure I power up everybody. It gets to the point where you can't do that as much because Jason is frequently attacking the kids or he starts popping up in the homes a lot more. And when you're trying to power everybody up, you reach a point where you just can't do that. And so my main three are usually Mark, Chrissy, and Laura. I have beaten the game with George. It's really no different. I think he's just like the most difficult setting because he's the slowest and he can't jump. I think George can't even row the boat fast. I don't think he has any good stats, really. Oh, that's awesome, Josh. Yeah, we did the same thing with Zelda. Definitely drew maps for that. Um, what's funny is we had misplaced our NES manual or the Zelda manual, and there's a generalized map in there. And we were trying to write on it, and then what we started doing was okay, draw a little square, and then we put little like marks where landmarks were, like, oh, this has a formation like this and whatnot. That's how we started our Zelda map. And then by the time we were done, we had like this huge roadmap size map for Zelda. But that's cool. I'm glad to see that a lot of you guys used to do the same thing because I kind of miss doing that. I mean I go back and I revisit all these games and it's I can always remember certain memories with each one. Like I just told you a little flashback of when we started getting certain achievements in this game and I pretty much can do that with a majority of the games that I own just because those were a lot of good memories. I'll tell you what, the first time I found Jason's mom, I freaked. Not in a I'm scared way, but I was actually jumping up and down with the controller in my hand. And I was like, I found her, I found her. And my uncle was with his friends and he had come home and he saw me playing the Nintendo. The Nintendo was hooked up in his room because his TV was the only one that had the hookups. And so he was like, "What are what are you screaming about?" And I said, "I found Jason's mom." And he's like, "We haven't even found her yet." And I said, "Well, I did. She's in the cave." And he was like, okay, well, what'd you do? And so I had to walk him through the whole process and show him what I did to get to his mom, get the flashlight, find her in the caves, all that stuff. So we always incorporated that every time we tried to do a run of the game. Like, nope, we got to go get Jason's mom. And then you discover as you go through the games that, again, it's pointless. You don't really have to find her. You don't really unlock an achievement of any kind. But you do want the sweater. If there's any item you want, it's the sweater because that will reduce the damage you take. Aside from that, if you lose the torch, you all saw that I switched to the pitchfork on the third day. That's nice to have as a backup. The first time you find and meet her, you get the axe, I believe. And yeah, all the weapons fail in comparison. So, but it's up to you. Whatever you like to use, whatever you're comfortable with. I was blown away to find out that the torch actually takes off a whole bar of his energy, whereas most weapons take like 2 to 4 hits to knock down a bar. I think the stone takes maybe 4 or 6. So Xerox copies of a map for Zelda. That's cool. That's awesome. Oh, no problem, Mark Fisher. I know this game a little too well. Well, I mean, Friday the 13th, I'm a fan of the movies first of all. That was the reason I wanted this game. Actually, I didn't even know this was a real game. My mom surprised me on my 4th birthday with it. But she knew I liked Friday the 13th. And it's also my first game, so it's got sentimental value. And this is my actual original cart. And um, when I used to play NES before I got my own, because at first my uncle got it, I had to play the NES in secret, meaning until my uncle started locking his room, I had to sneak in there, play the hell out of every game we had before he got home from school, and then pretend I was never in there. So yeah, it's kind of like how I tell little anecdotes about when we would rent games and try to blitz through those in like a weekend. It's kind of the same thing, only when we rented games, whether I paid for them or not, we all got equal share on them. This was one game that when I first got and we were playing, uh, we had a little bit of trouble figuring out what we were supposed to do. And then my uncle shelved it. He didn't really care for it. And then I came back to it and I just kept playing it over and over again. And making those notebooks and maps definitely helped because I always had reference points. So, Linda the Double Dragon Girl, welcome. What is up? Yeah, I know some people that got scared too with this little opening intro, but I gotta say, it's freaking cool. You never saw anything like that on any game. And the fact that they're recreating the box art to Friday the 13th, Part 4, the final chapter, just, I mean, that's cool to me. To put my. Oh, jeez, chromosome. Alright, let's go ahead and. Let's see what time it is. It is 7:30 right now. Okay, is anybody else streaming right now? I definitely need to get something to eat. But y'all know me. I tend to push myself through streams even when I'm fatigued. Alright, is let's see who's got let's see who's streaming right now. Okay, the Rage Bros. Yeah, because they were in here earlier. And let me see, who else do we got? Oh, I just got sent a text message. Oh, Captain Algebra is playing Budokan? Ah, darn it. I wanted to watch that. Captain, could at least give me a notification. Wait a minute. Did I miss it already? Or did he just start? Please tell me he just started. Because he's playing Dick Tracy, and I'm not cool with that. Okay, you know what? Here we go. Alright, that is for Captain Algebra. NAGC's back on again? Oh man, he already played Budokan? This is an outrage. The Prince of All Saiyans demanded that he play Budokan again. Alright. We are totally... Alright, guys, I'm going to cut the stream then because it looks like he's going to be going for a bit. So if I hop back on, I'll definitely do so. But I'm going to go hang out in his stream for a bit and yell at him for not telling me about playing Budokan. So, alright, guys, I will see you all later. If you want to, go ahead and check him out. Let's go ahead and raid his stream. And let me get... I'm going to get KJ, her stream up. And I'm going to get the Rage Bros up. So... Okay, there's the Rage Bros. Yes, Vegeta is definitely my favorite of the Saiyans. He is of noble blood and he will not bow before anyone. Well, except maybe his woman, but don't tell her that. Alright, so there's the Rage Bros. And then let's get KJ. Let's show her some love too. Okay, there's the Rage Bros. And then here is KJ's. Let's go ahead and raid them. You know which hashtag we're using. And I'll meet you all inside of Captain Algebra's stream. Ooh, it just makes me so mad that he didn't tell the Macho Man that he was streaming Budokan, but that's okay. Alright, guys. I will catch you all later, and I'll see you all on the stream.